Welcome back to my channel. Hi, this is Nickie Poo. Today I'm going to show you all the Jordan collab sneakers that I have in my collection. Now there's other collabs that I have, but they're with Nike and not with Jordan. So this is like a Jordan. Some of them might be a Jordan Nike collab with someone else. So I thought this would be kind of unique, different, because of the fact that, you know, we always talk about or people always say that Jordan needs a collab, you know, for his shoes to do anything, you know. And that's not necessarily true. I mean, the thing is, most sneakerheads want exclusivity in their shoes. They don't want to see all their shoes that they have. They don't want to be going outside and seeing it on everybody's feet, right? You want something different in your collection, something unique, right? So collabs do that because they don't have mass production of collabs. So that's the difference. You can have general releases and people will still purchase them, but you also want exclusivity in your collection as well. That's the thing about a collection, diversity, right? You want all kind of different type of shoes in your collection. So partly true when they say about how collabs help make Jordans, whatever, but it's not exactly true. It's not, because Jordan is a brand on its own that can stand on its own, actually, and it's been proven over this 40-year period. You know, just keep retroing because look at this behind me. This is three generations behind me. Each one of them are the GOAT in their generation. So behind LeBron James will be someone else, and then someone else, and then someone else. So that's just how it goes. That's life, right? But the GOAT, this guy right here, his shoes are still going on and on and on and on 40 years later. There's nothing to prove. Absolutely nothing to prove. He put out a shoe, even if it doesn't sell out on the release day. You putting out 500,000 pairs of shoes? Come on now, who's dropping those large quantity of shoes and almost, if not selling out, almost selling out, right? That's a large quantity of shoes to be putting out there. And even if you sell half of them, that still says something. That speaks volume. But it is true, collabs do help. Collabs help, again, to diversify people's collections, right? Some collabs are like extremely hard to get. Some collabs may only have like 100 pairs or 72 pairs or 5,000 pairs or 1,500, whatever, right? They're limited, very limited, very hard to get, and they're very sought after because everybody want to be that person that got that one pair, right? So when collabs first jumped off like that, I think Undefeated was like one of the first people that Jordan brand collab with. And then it went, what, Eminem. I mean, it's a ton of people that they collab with, a ton. And some of them have been extremely successful. So I'm going to start off with one of the successful boutiques / designer that did very well, and it is Union. So Union came out with 4 Jordan 4s. This is the Off Noor pair. I love this pair. I do. Then there's the Desert Moss pair. And these are the only two pairs that I have in my collection. There's the Guava Ice and there's the Topaz. So I didn't get those two, wasn't able to, like I said, it was sought after. And there was a hefty ticket on those shoes. If you didn't hit them on retail, the resale price was pretty hefty, And I think if you look up the Guava Ice, I think they still at a hefty price right now. They also have the Jordan 2. This is the rattan. These are canvas, which this is really shocking and surprising to me that I even copped these shoes because of the fact that they're canvas. I'm not really a canvas person. But for the price that I got them, because of what happened on this release and this drop, a lot of people didn't want these shoes. They were really upset at Union and they didn't want these shoes. So I was able to cop both colorways. You have the gray ones and the rattan ones. So I copped them. And you could say that was a hype beast move, because like I say, I really don't really care for canvas shoes, but because they were Union and you couldn't beat the price. I couldn't beat the price, so I went on ahead and got them. But yeah, it was a horrible release and people were very upset and disappointed. So that's how I was able to cop those shoes. And Union was a great boutique and designer to collab with. I mean, they had several shoes. The Jordan 1s, those were like a hit. You know, you had the ones that was the black toe and then the storm blue Union Jordan 1s. Oh, those were a hit. But I couldn't get them. I couldn't get them, and I didn't want to pay the hefty price in the big ticket for them because I have a pair of black toe ones and I have a pair of storm blue ones. So I let them go and I didn't go for them. So after that, one of their next biggest collabs was Travis Scott. Let's get into him. He's still booming, right? He booming so much, he branching off to his own shoe basically, right? But I was not able to cop the OG Jordan 1 lows for the Travis Scott, and I wasn't able to cop the fragment lows, and I really like those fragment lows. I wish I could, but in my collection I have the mocha, the olives. This was a women's release. And I love these. I do not know why these didn't fly like the rest. Because this is, you could wear these with anything. I love them. I love them. So I'm glad I was able to get those. I was not able to get, I'm not going to say I wasn't able to get, I just didn't get because sixes is not really my favorite silhouette. So they had the khaki, the British khakis, and the olives in the Air Jordan 6 for the Travis Scott. And I didn't get any of those pairs. But this pair, the Jordan 4 Travis Scott, this was like a grail to me. I hunted this shoe down. I didn't want to pay that big ticket price for these, so I waited and waited and waited and waited, and I finally got them at an excellent, good price. Good price. So yeah, this is one of my favorite Travis Scott releases right here. The Jordan 4. Blue is my favorite color. Air Jordan 4 is like one of my top silhouettes. I mean, like everything about this shoe, I just love. You know, North Carolina colorway. I mean, just a lot of positives, a lot of pluses, you know. So, yeah, this was one of my must cops. So Travis Scott is like one of the biggest collabs that Jordan have. I mean, he's making them bank for sure, for sure. Another collab, which R.I.P. to Virgil, which is Off-White. Off-White was like one of the biggest collabs that Jordan Brand had. So I have the Jordan 2, the Off-White Jordan 2. I have the Off-White Jordan 5. In the sail colorway and the black colorway. So one of my other grails, this was like mission impossible trying to get these shoes. It was a hard task. And I wanted these so bad because I do not have the UNC Jordan 1s. And when I saw these, I was like, yeah, I gotta get these. This is like killing two birds with one stone, right? It's an Off-White, and I don't have the UNC Jordan 1s. So it fills that spot. Man, this is the one shoe in my collection where I actually paid the ticket for. I did. I did. That shows you how much I wanted this shoe. I wanted this shoe. I did. So I have not rocked it yet, as you see. This is like a shoe that will always stay in my collection. I mean, when I wear this shoe, it will be a special occasion. This is not a leisure everyday shoe that I will rock. And that's just my personal preference, right? You rock your shoes whenever you want to. If you want to rock them every day, rock them every day. But for me, because I know I would not be able to get another pair of these, I'm going to take very good care of these, and I want them to last as long as I possibly can have them last. So I will rock them. It's just a matter of what occasion I will rock them on. So, but yeah. Virgil has some great design in shoes. So not only did he do collabs with Jordan, he did a lot of collabs with Nike as well. So, but these are the Jordan collabs. So now he has James Whitner. Man, awesome. I want all his shoes. I want them all. I am missing the collab that he did with Nike, the Air Force Ones, the low and the high. I don't have those in my collection, but we're talking about Jordan collabs. So I try and cop every I'm in year and Jordan collab. Two people I love, right? I'm in year quality in shoes is way better than any other collabs, in my opinion. That's my opinion. I love the care that he has in his shoes. And of course I love Jordan. That's my GOAT. So you put the two of them together, to me, that's a perfect combination. So I have the Jordan 1 I'm in year. This is so different. It's got the cracked leather. It's got like faux alligator or snake skin right here. I mean, quilted lining in the shoes. Love them. They're not dead stock. I have rocked these. Then you got the Ama Manier 2s. Now, I've not rocked these yet. These are still dead stock. Now, this the thing with James Whitner put himself in a little trick bag, because the first shoe you come out with was a smashing hit. This is the #1 best shoe right here. These Jordan 3s. And it is so hard to top this. How do you top this? Man, this right here, A1. A1 right here. See that big old A right there? Don't stand for just Ama. That's A plus right there. Not A minus, but A plus right there. These was a must have. Then you got the Jordan 4s. Now this was kind of, you know, some people liked them, some people didn't, you know. For me, I loved them. I like the color. Didn't have shoes this color, and this color kind of contrasts with brown, gray, you know, purple, violet. You know, it's that type of color that, depending on what you wear, it kind of like camouflages to that color, you know. Jordan 4 is a silhouette that I love, so A1, A1. Now, Jordan 5s. Jordan 5s is a great everyday shoe for me. I love it, you know. And I love this nubuck suede on here, and this is not white. Even though it looks white on the camera, it's like a light gray. It's really gray. I love the care details. It's different. You know, you still tack a little character on there, a little OG, you know. You mix a little of the new with the old, you know. Perfect for me. Now, you even took it a step further and got a black pair. Black pair is a little different. Got a little different stuff to it, right? It don't have that it's got the embossed 23 where you can hardly see it. It's not embroidered, you know, but it just little different details in the shoe. And because I need a new pair of metallic 5s, this was perfect. Perfect. I wear these so much, you know, because I used to wear my metallic 5s a lot, but that's the only pair I have, and they are beat. This came in clutch, for real. So Ama Manier, James Whitner, have come out with so many collabs with Jordan Brand. To the point now, he don't come out with one pair, he comes out with 2 at a time. These Jordan 12s. These look so classy to me, so rich. Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I wear my black pair a lot. So before the Jordan 5s came out, I was rocking these a lot. But now that the Jordan 5s came out, now I rock those a lot. But I still rock these. The care, to me, in my opinion, the materials that they use, and just good. I mean, great. So, James Whitner is a gold mine to me. You know, him and Travis Scott with Jordan Brand, gold mines. So, those are some of their top collabs, right? Then you got, you know, Marcus Jordan, of course, with Trophy Room doing collabs with Jordan Brand. You know, that's inevitable, right? If that ain't double dipping at his finest. But, you know, he has his own shoes. And might as well. Why not? You know? Tinker Hatfield. Tinker Hatfield probably did a ton of collabs with Jordan Brand, but this is the only pair that I have in my collection. Jordan 3s. Now, this is my favorite silhouette. This started my sneaker love, is the Jordan 3s. Then it's the Chateau Rouge. I love these. These are so cute. And they're light. Most of the time, Jordan 2s are a little heavier. These are really light. And they're all leather, so I like that. They're not canvas. Now, back in the day, DJ Khaled came out with some Jordan 3s. We're the best. Boy, those shoes are so expensive. So when he came out with these Jordan 5s, thought these was gonna be a smashing hit. It worked for me. I like them. The quality leather on these shoes. Jordan Brand and them should use this leather all the time. It is so soft. They should use this all the time. But see, this is how we get better quality shoes, is we got to do collabs, right? Why? Why does collabs get the better quality? Why can't we just get good quality all the time? So it came in that peach color, and I have the sail color as well. Again, with the leather quality. Probably can't see because of the light, but definitely. Now, it came in 2 other colors, but of course they're friends and family. You know, they gotta have this special stuff, you know. Friends and family. They always come out with that. Most of the collab shoes have friends and family type shoes. I wish I was a friend of some of them, because some of them I really want. Now, unfortunately, you can't get them unless you pay that high price ticket, or you got to be a friend or a family. So that's a lot of the collabs that I have. This is a new one. J Balvin, right? These are nice. Now, J Balvin has done several collabs with Jordan Brand, but this is the best one that I liked. He's did a Jordan 1, he's did a 2, but this, he got down on this one. It's supposed to come out with a black pair. It's supposed to be a black pair that's going to release. I don't know when, but I don't know if I'm going to get the black pair or not. That's a possibility. Maybe, maybe not. But this pair, on point. Right silhouette, right colors. Yeah, the silhouette, the colors, the material. Yeah, J Balvin, he made a comeback with these for sure. The 1s and 2s wasn't for me. Then the best thing that Jordan Brand and Nike do, Dornbeckers. Dornbeckers. I hope they never stop doing this. This is a beautiful thing. This is a beautiful thing right here. This is nice. Children design these shoes. Children. Children with illnesses. And I just love the fact that they allow these kids to use creativity in designing their own shoe and leaving a legacy here for themselves. I mean, this is great. This is great. This is a beautiful thing right here. And I hope they never stop. Never stop. And like I say, Dornbeckers they're another limited shoe. Very limited. I mean, people, they go after these Dornbeckers for several reasons, right? Several reasons. There's a lot of reasons why people go after these shoes, right? Some of them is because the design is beautiful. Some of it is because it allows people to contribute to the donation for the hospital and get something in return. So it's a charitable thing, right? So it allows people to be involved. So I hope they never stop doing this. I thought they only did it once a year, but shoot, I think they did it twice, 2 or 3 times last year. So, but this was one of the shoes I was able to cop. They are hard to cop. They are, because a lot of people go after them, and like I say, it's limited. So it is hard to cop. But I was able to get these, and I was so glad, so glad. But there's quite a few that are nice that people want. This was another great one. Now, I don't know if Zion Williamson actually designed this shoe for real or his name is just attached to it. But if he designed this shoe, he did a fine job. He did a fine. This shoe is so nice. Now, the other shoe to this is the opposite colors. It's the inverse. So they kind of mismatch, but the same, This is a nice shoe. Details, everything. See, sometimes you could tell when people take care and pay attention to actually designing a shoe, because it's like no stone left unturned. He hit every aspect of the meaning behind this shoe. The voodoos, you know what I'm saying? You got, look. You got the voodoo doll there with the button on the one eye. You got the canvas type burlap material for the voodoo doll. You got suede. Look, you got the little stitching as people hand make the little voodoo doll. You got the upside down Nike Air. Underneath here, you even hid back here. Voodoo. Just details. The rope laces. Nice touch. Nice touch. Love them. I wear these quite a bit. Love these shoes. Now, not often does Marvel or do collabs, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are the Spider-Man 2s, and these are the ones. Man. The ones, the material on, you gotta see the leather on these ones, on the original Spider-Man. The leather on here is spectacular. Icy blue bottoms. You can't hardly see the sensors, the spidey sensors, the little dots. You catch it every now and then in the light. These shoes right here. See, these look like Chicago ones. These are like multi-purpose looks, But if you know they Spider-Mans because of the blue, red and blue on that tab and the spidey sensors. But like I say, you can hardly see the spidey sensors unless certain light hits it. Great. I love these. Love these. Now the 2s, I got these because it goes with the 1s. Really, honestly, it's okay. It's okay. But am I as enthused about these as I am with the first pair, nah. But they're in the collection. They're in the collection. Now this collab with SB, this was awesome. I hope they do some more collabs. Beautiful, beautiful. Jordan 4, they changed the structure, you know. So we got more Jordan 4s that's gonna be releasing. This is the year of the Jordan 4, so a bunch of 4s are gonna be releasing now. Are they gonna have the same structure? Don't know. But so far, the Bread 4s that came out, the reimagined Bread 4s, kind of had this structure, you know. So we shall see. Waiting on those military blues or industrial blue Jordan 4s. Yeah. So this was one of the this was a great collab. Great. You joined two worlds together for real. SB world and the Jordan world. Not the first time though, but it's been a while. It has been a while. It was about due time. Harold. One of the reasons that Jordan signed with Nike. Harold was instrumental in that. So they gave him a shoe. Let him design a shoe. And he picked the Jordan 2. So I had to get it because it's different. You know, you're not going to see everybody with this shoe. So in my collection, I like to have diversity. I like to have some stuff that's different, you know, some uniqueness. But a lot of these shoes is common. A lot of people have these shoes, but I'm not going to see everybody with it, right? Got the Taco Tuesdays, Jason Tatum's. Is these the Jordan 37 or 6s? 36 or 37? I lose count. So many. So many. Taco Tuesday. Now this was a shoe that I bought. I think this is a collab with Social Status. They really light, look really comfortable. At first when I saw them, I thought it was like an Air Max collab, you know. But these are really light. It says Gainesville. I need to look it up, Gainesville Pro. Maybe it's a collab with them, but I got it off of Social Status. But they looked really comfortable. So I haven't rocked them yet, but I will, that's for sure. So that's pretty much my Jordan collab shoes. I really love the choices that I made. Of course, there's a lot of shoes that I would love to have in my collection, but I can't because, you know, like I say, you got the Jordan 4 Calls, Drake, right? Drake's another one, right? I wanted the OVO 8s and the OVO 12s. I was never able to get them, and I didn't want to pay that ticket. I did not. You know, I mean, I have to really like these shoes. I had to really want these shoes to pay that big old ticket price for those shoes. But I would have loved to have those OVO 12s and those OVO 8s. Like I say, you got Eminem, Drake, so many collabs. You got Nigel Sylvester, you got Lance Mountain, you got I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. I mean, there's so many people that Jordan Brand has collabed with, and their shoes were very hard to obtain if you could get them at all. because they were so limited. So this is why collabs are needed and sought after, because they're so different, they're so unique, and it makes your collection that much unique. So I don't think that I have anything really in my collection that is not obtainable to the common everyday person. And that's probably why I have it in my collection, because it was obtainable to the common everyday person. So a lot of shoes are so hard to get, and they have made it such a scandal. I mean, I've never seen sneakers be such a scandal now. I mean, everything is backdoored and, it's lied to the people, and it's just deceitful, just so scandalous. I just want to wear my shoes. I just want to purchase my shoes. And so I can only get what I can get, right? Like I said, I'm in a new state of mind now. I'm in a new, different change in pace now, because I don't want to deal with the scandal. So if I go after a shoe and I can get it, I can get it. If I can't, I can't. It doesn't stop me from loving or admiring the shoes. But, I still love my shoes. I still, I got a lot of pairs, and like I said, I've been going through trying to weed shoes out and take them out, and because those are going to get rid of. But I'm still going to be buying shoes. I just don't want my collection to grow anymore. I want it to be different and diverse, but I don't want it to grow anymore. So that's the wave that I'm on, and I'm loving the collabs. I hope they never stop doing collabs, because you get different designs, different quality, so I hope they keep it up. But this is why collabs are so sought after. So like I say, Marcus Jordan, he's sitting on the gold mine. Something that would just never go out of style or out, you know what I'm saying? It just, you have to learn how to read the people, and, don't water everything down. Like, yeah, this is Jordan 4 year, but you don't have to come out with 20 different pairs of 4s. I mean, you gotta have that specialty pair. That one that stands out, that's different, that's, unique, But it's okay to re-retro some stuff too, because, you can hit us all. I'm OG, so I'm retro for real. I love my retros. But again, you're sitting on the gold mine. Look at that. That's 3 generations right here. 3 generations. But I will be sitting back waiting for the one shoe that sparks my interest, and I'm going after it. And right now, my focus is on those industrial blue, or military blue for me. Until next time, guys, like, comment, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified on my next video. Until then, this is Nickie Poo, and I'm out. Peace.